Hello.
Hello.
I don't know why I said it like that.
Hello.
Hello.
Ha ha
ha. We thought we'd give you our travel tips because
Yes.
we're going to Manchester next month. I don't know when this video comes out. It will probably be maybe like 2 weeks before we go, maybe.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to Liverpool in May, and then to my parents' chalet. But I have no travel tips for that because that's so easy for me.
Yeah, that's just a drive.
Yeah, but yeah, our travelling is in the UK.
Yes.
We've not ventured out yet, but we are hopefully gonna go to Paris at some point.
Planning.
Yeah. So just to let you know, there will be no advice on flights for Eurostar.
Yeah.
Well, actually, maybe one for Eurostar.
Maybe.
We'll see. But yeah. Yeah. Do you want to start with one?
Yeah, let's start with booking. I want to talk about booking trains because we get a lot of trains.
We do get a lot of
But
trains.
basically, don't buy the first train you see. Don't
No.
like look for the deals because there will be deals.
Some are.
There
a
will
lot
be
cheaper.
deals. Yeah, and also it depends on the time you want to travel. If you're willing to get more than one train or change over.
Because some of the like splits aren't even like long between them. Like some of them are like 5-10 minutes.
Yeah.
And you're saving like 20 quid. Like,
Yeah.
go
That's
on
more
now.
than worth it. But yeah, so that's where I'm starting, is just look for good
through.
deals.
Yeah. Also see if it's better to like book the return with, or like not, or like open return, things like that. Before we used to use Trainline, and then Lewis told us about TrainPal, and now we always use TrainPal because it's so much cheaper.
It
like,
is.
So much cheaper.
It's a lot cheaper, and they have the option quite a lot where if you book a specific train for one time, that ticket's still valid for other trains like just before and just after. So if you miss that one train, you're still okay.
Yeah, like
you won't
when
get
we
fined.
went Manchester last year, we paid about maybe 100 each on trains, maybe,
Yeah.
or just under.
Yeah, just under.
We have now like paid similar amount, and we have an open return home, and that's because the day we're coming home there's like strikes, so a lot of the trains weren't up or they was like sold out, so we brought an open return. And obviously open returns are a lot more on top, so the fact that we've got an open return and it's costing us a similar amount,
Yeah.
crazy.
It's really, really good. Yeah, so on the topic of trains, whatever station you turn up to, if you don't know what platform your train's going to be on, there's ways around that. First of all, City Mapper, which I don't even really use honestly, but
No, I
I've
don't.
heard that City Mapper gives you the platform before the station does. But also Google. So if you just Google the station, go to the departure board, it'll have like an estimated platform. And a lot of like the websites do as well, but Google normally tells you.
Yeah.
Like quite a while in advance as well, so you don't have to do the big Euston dash.
Not a fan of that
No.
at all.
No, we've been there, done that.
Yeah. Arrive for your train early.
Yes.
The thing is, we was meant to be there like 15 minutes early, like when we went to Manchester, and our Uber driver decided to not go under the tunnel and like to go around the London roads.
Yeah.
And then we got there like 2-3 minutes before, which usually is acceptable because they don't leave till on the time most of the times. But the other people at the station were not very nice, but luckily the other people at the station let us on the next train for free, so. But
Thank God.
yeah, we were there a few minutes early.
Yeah.
And they still left without us, even though the train was not moving, by the way. Like, as we were stood there, as we walked away, the train had not moved.
No, it was still
So
there.
that was just the workers being a bit, So just get there early to avoid that, because you never know the people who are going to be on the gates.
Yes. When you arrive for your train, make sure you know which seats you booked. Make sure you know where you're going.
On the
Like,
carriage.
Yeah. Like, worst ways, you can just go in the back carriage if you feel like you're gonna miss something and walk through the train.
But it's stress.
But yeah, please know where you're sitting, because the amount of times we've had people sitting in our seats where there is like the little thing above the seat that says this seat is like booked until this station.
And then we've had to sit in someone else's until they turn up, and then hopefully just wait for the person to leave. It's a whole stress.
It's a lot of faff, it's really annoying. And yes, I know where you're sitting, and please just don't sit in other people's seats. If you see something that says it's booked till a certain station, you can
Then
sit there
that's
until it gets to
fine.
that station.
Yeah.
But when that person turns up, then let them have the seat they
sit.
paid for.
Yeah. That's happened to me so often, like even on trains that aren't that long journey, that's happened, and it's just like, come on now.
Yeah.
It's just very annoying.
Yeah.
Please don't be that person.
Please be respectful.
Yeah. Also, like, look around with like hotels and stuff, because if you're staying for like one night, a hotel works out cheaper most of the time.
Yeah.
Because like we're going to Manchester for one night and we'd have nowhere to put our bags and stuff. But the hotel has like a luggage, like cloakroom where you can put our stuff. So that works out best for us because we have that. And then we're staying for the night and it was like 55 each roughly. It was a bit less than that, but yeah, roughly. And then if you're staying for a bit longer, Airbnb can work out cheaper. Because then like if you've not got to leave your stuff anywhere, you can just check in at the time, put your stuff in, like go in and out, make your own food, stuff like that. But if you have to be somewhere that day before check-in, it's a bit of a faff.
It's like we did 3 nights in Manchester last time we got an Airbnb. Because we thought it's going to be cheaper to stay there, to make our own food most nights. We did some order, maybe once or twice. We did some order. And then Liverpool we did 2 hotels because we was only meant to stay for one night. And then there were the train strikes and we ended up staying another. But I'm glad we did. Yeah. But yeah, just take a browse on both Airbnb and hotels because sometimes one works out way cheaper than the other. Booking.com is genuinely helpful.
Yeah, because that usually has a mix of both.
Yeah. Also, read reviews.
Yes.
Make sure you read what like the kind of benefits are of every hotel. So you might want something that's close to one venue or close to a nearest Tesco, you never know. Yeah, like if you're there for a specific reason, like go on Google Maps, see how far everything is from each other, and like how much it's going to cost you, because sometimes you can be a trek away. Yeah. Like we was when we stayed in Stockport, but also like we knew we were. Yeah. And we knew we was near the like station, so it was fine. But if you're not near the station, then you have to travel to the station, then get a train, then travel from that station to somewhere else. It can be a bit of a faff. Yeah. So yeah. Just be careful. Yeah, just like plan everything beforehand. Yeah. Like even if it's spontaneous, still like try plan a bit. Like us going to Manchester next month, we literally finished booking it this week. Yeah. It's kind of spontaneous, but we still like looked into everything to make sure we had the best deals and stuff. Yeah. I think always check as well. Depends on if you want to get food out while you're travelling or while you've travelling. Good words, good words. Yeah. But yeah, if you want to order food, buy food out, go to restaurants, great. But if you want to cook, if you want to make your own food, you know, work out a decision based on that as well. Because
Airbnb, it's so easy to make your own food because they usually all have like the little kitchen bit.
Yeah.
And it's obviously hotels you can't.
Yeah, and when you think I'm spending less on an Airbnb for a longer period, chances are you've got that spend money left over to go and buy food to make, rather than going to like restaurants, because then you end up spending more than it's worth.
Yeah, that is very true. That is very true. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that's like at the top of my head that I'm like, I must.
Pack light is always one. We've said it for Reading, we'll say it now, pack light.
I find packing light hard. Because I use a lot of products, so like it's what I need, so it's still packing light, but it doesn't feel like it. Yeah. But like just make sure like you have the essentials. Yeah. And like things you will really need.
It's like majority you'd want to take with you, I'd say, is maybe like 1 suitcase, 1 backpack.
Yeah.
Because otherwise you're dragging too much around.
Yeah, literally. Like I think I had my tote bag and like a suitcase maybe. Yeah. So yeah, slow. Yeah. I don't know if there's anything else. Oh yeah, you can like book like seat preferences on most things, where you can say like if you want to be near the toilets or like near the luggage, or like if you want to be at a table or like things like that. So like keep that in mind when you're booking, because it usually does say it, but sometimes it doesn't pop up. You have to specifically press like seat preferences and choose them, so keep an eye out for that. Yeah. And I know I said pack light, but also bring snacks and bring entertainment. You do not want to be spending on train station food, train food, because it could be the best food in the world, but it's still super expensive. So if you're travelling and you know you're going to be on like the train for a while, bring your own food. Bring something to keep you entertained. We bring colouring books a lot. Colouring books. Yeah. Music.
Spotify Jam sets.
Yeah, we do use Spotify Jam a lot.
I'm pointing out the sheeps in the field. Yeah,
Stoke.
Land of the sheep.
We love you, Katie.
We love you, Katie.
I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, Eurostar. I did not know you could book through TrainPal. Yeah. But like I saw it earlier and I was like, ooh, and they've got some quite good deals in there for like not that far in advance. Like it's still pretty close now. So if you're looking to go like Amsterdam or like Paris, maybe take a look on there. Yeah. Because it's a lot cheaper than I remember seeing on actual like Eurostar website. Yeah. So worth a check.
Definitely.
Also, I only just got one, which is a travel card, but Lewis has had one for like forever.
Yeah.
And it saves him so much money. Like when we usually book in like trains, I'm like, you're paying so much less than me.
Yeah.
Could you save like a third? So they're like 30 for a year, or like I think like 70 for 3 years.
Yeah.
So worth taking a look if
Yeah.
you travel a lot.
Yeah, research travel cards.
I think that's all I've got.
I think that might be all I've got as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Slay. We gave some good tips. So
Yeah.
if you have any questions, DM us on Instagram, comment down below.
Yeah.
All of that we'll answer.
Give us a shout.
Yeah. Slay.
Slay.
I was gonna say Merry Christmas. It's not Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. I don't know why I felt like a Christmas
It's probably
video.
going to be March.
Yeah. Happy March.
March.
Probably like mid-March, but happy
Yeah.
March.
Happy March.
Oh my god. Bye.
Bye.